Hello, this is Mike. Today I'm going to introduce you a new way to install OpenClaw or CloudBot on Windows. We are using some AI tools to help you to solve problems. Let's start. I had a video about the installation using the default command. However, currently Microsoft blocks you from doing so. So I am going to introduce a second way, which use OpenClaw with npm to install it on Windows. Currently, you need to download a better terminal tool called WAP. It is called wap.dev. You can find the links in my under my videos below. And once you download it, you can here you need to download unverified file, then click install, and it will go through this setup wizard, and it will take a few seconds to install usually. Then we need to sign in. Actually, you can use your Google account to sign in, and it is very simple. Why we need this kind of WAP? Because it has built-in AI, which can help you save some time to debugging. So the first step is we need this kind of npm stuff. So we just tell the AI to install Node.js on Windows and see if it can work. And we can enable this button so it can proceed with command without confirmation. And you can actually confirm it manually, but it is pretty slow. So let's see whether it can be working. Yeah. It has been trying because on different Windows machines, the installation is pretty different. If you are on Windows 11, it would be much simpler. Here you can see it stops here. Maybe we can try the official website nodejs.org, and you can open the website and click Get Node.js, and here we ignore the programmer part. We found this installer button and still download an unverified file, then open the file when it is finished. Yes, we can open it, and we go next, accept terms, and next. Yes, so basically you can just go through it. It's a software designed for developers, but we require that for OpenClaw. So after Node.js installation, we can type node and --v and see if it's showing this error. We need to restart the terminal. Basically, we need to restart the WAP app and try again, maybe node v. And it's working. So we can try this first installation command on OpenClaw, but using the second tab. The first time is one-liner, but we cannot use that. Microsoft blocks us from using it. So we use npm i-g OpenClaw. So we can paste it here and enter. So it is saying running scripts is disabled by the system. So we actually have something like this attached as agent context, and it can be used for us to fix that. Also, here is there is a prompt. We can set the execution policy here, and I believe we can still press the button auto approve, and it will prompt this yes for all. I believe we can use a takeover and type Y or A. We type A here, and it will be RemoteSigned approved. So by this way, I think it would be working. So I think AI will try the installation command again. Maybe let's see. So it says you can run this. Treat it like a friend. We can copy this command or use the run in terminal command, and it will be running. The installation will take 2 minutes. and you will likely to see some like errors. Yeah, let's see. And you can like still like attach, and it says install git, and we can continue the conversation with a WAP prompt, and let's see. So usually it can like, yeah, this is exactly the step. Next step, we can open the website and download the git and download the unverified files, and you can install git. So we are following like the natural steps for like first time users. Basically, like you do not have any developer experience, which is pretty normal. Do not need to worry about that. We just go to the next step with the help of AI. However, if you do like to want a simple version and you do not want to install OpenClaw on your own computer, you can check out Hostinger, and there will be an OpenClaw managed solution. And you can see that from their website, and it can be very cheap, like this, like $5 per month. And if you'd like to try, you can use my affiliation link under this video, and you can help me by doing so. Thank you. So let's back to Git, and we can try this last command, which is installation again, because we installed Git. Let's see if it can work. If it is not working, the same error, we can, yeah, it's same error. So we should restart the WAP terminal. So I know the experience is not straightforward, so I am suggesting like using like a remote machine, like a Linux machine or Mac Mini. So on Windows it is hardest. So we can see the progress, and it would take like about 2 minutes if your network is great. So I am maybe doing like something like to explain why we need such tool, because OpenClaw is just like a tiny software. You can see it actually do not have everything bundled, so it would require a lot of different like software applications like Git and Node.js. So it is pretty, let's say, not user friendly. Here we can see another error here, and we do not know how to fix it, right? So we still attach a context, and we can ask how to fix. And the web terminal will give you some instructions, and it would ask you to install the Visual Studio tools, basically like this. We can try the first one. I think it's simpler. Let's see if it can work. Yeah, it is still npm install. You can see npm is just like a Apple App Store, but designed specifically for developers. So that's why I mentioned the managed solution. On Hostinger, you can use that for like 1 minute installation, basically, without spending like 20 minutes or maybe even 30 minutes. Install it on your Windows computer. So because like here we have like another tool called maybe build tools. It do not make any sense, I think, for you if you'd like to try. And you can see there are new errors. We have to go back like to see automation not permitted. So basically we need to run this using like admin permission. So we close the window, right click, run as administrator, and we run this again because basically it requires some like admin permission on your Windows machine. By the way, if you do not have admin permission, you have to check something else. So here I think it's not fixing, so we have to use the solution tool, which is the Visual Studio tool. We can find like a build tool. It is like it is hidden somewhere. Yeah, we need to download the installer. The installer is like we need the community version, free download, and still download unverified file. Actually, it's verified. I do not know why it should unverified. And you can continue, and it can start the installer. And make sure we only select the desktop development with C++. That is one we use. The other part are unnecessary, so it would waste you some time and disk space. So I know it is not straightforward. I think it's yeah, like this. So here we just search for desktop development with C++ and make sure all other parts are not checked. However, you can see it's already 11 gigabytes. Yeah, and it would take like 20 minutes to install. Let's get back it later. Now we can see the Visual Studio installer has finished the installation. So we just need to close that. And to make sure it works end to end, we can also close the WAP and restart the WAP. And we continue the installation, which is npm install-g and OpenClaw. By doing so, it would like install OpenClaw again. And hopefully with like Visual Studio tools installed, we do not have like the errors above. So it might take longer because it have to build a lot of different tools. So I will see you like in about 3 minutes. So after like a few seconds of a few minutes, depending on your network speed, you can see the one something like that, but it do successfully install OpenClaw. So we can type OpenClaw and see if it can prompt something. This is like a standard installation for OpenClaw. So you can wait for like a bit like and you can see the like prompt. So that means the installation step is successful. So the next step is like we connect our AI services. So I can use OpenClaw onboard, which is like an onboarding process, and it has a guide. You can use the arrow key on your keyboard, select yes, then enter, and a quick start, we select enter. Then we go to like the channel configuration. We can skip for now because we want to configure models. And we also skip skills because it takes a long time. Then we must select like hooks. For the hooks, we can firstly skip for now. We can select enter and space and enter. So it will do something like configurations and if you haven't seen the models, that is fine. First step, we need to make sure on restart, it will restart automatically. So you can see from that, they said they need like admin process to like set up this service called Gateway. So you can right click WAP, run as administrator. Yes. Then we type OpenClaw space gateway space install. By doing so, we can install like the background services on like the Windows, but currently I think it's not successful. We can do it run PowerShell as administrator and see, okay, we have to do it ourselves. We can search for PowerShell and run as an administrator. And we go here and see if we have the OpenClaw space gateway space install. We run it, and it will start a command line prompt, and you will be prompt for something like this. Basically, firewall will allow access, and we refresh this page at the background, and it is successful. And if you haven't seen this, maybe you are also redirected to configure the model. So we can open cloud config to configure the models. Today I'm going to use a free Google API. So we select local, we select model, then we select Google, use your keyboard, then we select Gemini API key. So here we can use like aistudio.google.com, basically this, and we get API key from the bottom left, and we can get the key, copy the key, and paste it to your terminal and enter. Then we go there is a large screen to select the model. We can skip it by press enter, and we do continue, and here is like model configured. To test the model, you can use the OpenClaw dashboard to open the OpenClaw dashboard, and you can type hi to test the model actually. And if you see like empty response, that means you might have a working model. You can go to like the sidebar. Actually, I can see there is a config. Do not use this filter, it is broken. So we just use Control and F to search primary model. Basically, it should be second from the bottom. You can see this is the primary model. It's Pro Preview. For free users, we can only use Flash preview. We save that. And it might take maybe a few seconds to refresh. We can go to chat, we can refresh the page, and we can type hi again. And hopefully it will show some response. Yes, it came online. So please make sure if you are using free Google accounts, you use the primary model must be like Flash models, so that you can use that. And that's it. So again, Windows is not that straightforward. It takes very long time, but it's fine. It's just one-time thing. But personally, I would suggest you use Mac Mini or use like a Linux machine. If you use Linux machine, I think Hostinger is the best, and you can use my affiliate link under this video to support my video making. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching, and I am Mike. See you next time. Bye bye.